Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Escape from Monkey Island. Well, we're here on Lucre Island at the Palace of Prophecy of Artificial Limbs. And it just occurred to me, we might try...
Hey, does the smell in this hanky remind you of anything or anybody?
I don't know. Let me see. No, I don't really smell much of anything in it.
What do you mean? I thought blind people's...
Hey, visually challenged.
Sorry, I thought visually challenged people's other senses become enhanced to offset the lack of vision. I mean, I have a fully functioning set of eyes, and even I can smell the foul odor coming off this hanky.
Well, that only applies when my nose is clear. I've kind of got a little bit of a cold and stuffed nose, so I can't smell much right now. If you really need to make use of my amazing odor divining abilities, you're gonna have to find a way to give me an amplified version of this smell.
Like how?
Just follow your nose.
It always knows. And here I thought we'd have to find some kind of crazy cold cure.
Let's see, rubber knuckles, artificial appendages, faux follicles. Nope, nothing I want here. Let's see, rubber knuckles, artificial appendages, faux follicles. Nope, nothing I want here. Hey, stop that! It's a full bottle of perfume.
Oh, he just let us take that.
Wow, what a plethora of colors in this bottle.
Oh yes, a breakthrough in scent technology. This is called Mutt, a well-adjusted combination of every essence known to Pirate Man.
Ick. This is a very pink and very feminine looking perfume.
Yes, that is L'eau de la Fleur, the perfect perfume for the most feminine of ladies, or the least masculine of males.
Whew. This stand is excessively odoriferous. Be glad this game doesn't have support for smell generation. This perfume has a neat stripe running through it.
Oh, that's new candy cane perfume. It smells nice, and it's edible.
That's a nice blue hue.
'Tis the smell of the sea in a bottle.
No thanks. I don't think so. That one scares me. Heck no! I'm a tough pirate man. It does smell nice though. No. Looks too exotic to me.
Well, what's the one that I grabbed?
It's called Eau de la Chuck. Now you can smell like the most infamous pirate the Caribbean has ever known. Warning, the contents of this bottle should not be used on or near animals, anyone with a heart condition, or pregnant women. Behind every great pirate, there's a great butt. Ooh. This invention is really ahead of its time. Ew, greasy. I guess they use it on these Iron Maiden spikes to allow smooth impaling. It's a broken sword. This hanky has PP embroidered on it. I highly doubt that this belonged to Grandpa Marley. It's a cute little music box. Let's see. Blah blah blah, Lucre Bank. Yada yada, safe deposit chest. Deed to the mansion, good. Wedding gifts, good. Ultimate insult, bad. Yours truly, H.T. Marley. It's an empty perfume spritzer. That's the second biggest duck I've ever had in my pants. It's the official symbol of the governor's office. Whoever lives here must be pretty small.
Alright, let's finally check out the House of Sticks.
It's a barrel of sticks. I don't think there are any sticks I want in that barrel. Just another barrel of sticks. I don't think there are any sticks I want in that barrel.
Freddy, where's my new walking stick?
It's right over here, Mr. Mandrill. A brand new cane, hand-carved to the exact specifications of your previous stick.
It better be, or I'll buy up your putrid little shop and replace it with something useful, like a public urinal.
I take it that you'll be putting this on your tab, Mr. Mandrill?
What do you think?
You know, if I weren't a peaceable sort, I'd whack that gentleman over the head with one of my sticks. I wouldn't stop whacking until his brains leaked out all over my rustic, hand-polished hardwood floor. Yep,
But you're a peaceable sort, right?
yep.
Slightly irregular and blemished sticks. 40% off, marked price. These sticks look perfectly fine to me.
To the untrained eye, they might. Those sticks didn't pass our rigid quality assurance process.
I'm not exactly sure what's wrong with them.
They're probably fine for the non-discriminating type of consumer, but those sticks wouldn't pass the muster for our high-end buyers.
I don't think that would help anything. If I had a hamster, I could use this stuff for bedding. It is very important to choose a walking stick that fits your body, lifestyle, and temperament. Your walking stick should be no more than waist high and hefty enough to support 50% of your body weight. Active people should choose a stick that corresponds with the type of activity. Boring. I guess I don't want a walking stick that bad. It's Freddy's stick catalog. Why would I want to look through the catalog when I've got the real thing right here? I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your racket?
Most people around here call me Freddy, which is a sensible thing to do, considering that it's my name and all. I carve walking sticks.
I wouldn't think that a walking stick shop could support itself on a pirate-infested island.
Well, under normal circumstances, I might agree with that sentiment. But lately, Lucre Island's been experiencing an influx of tourists, gawkers, and other assorted outsiders. They're always more than eager to purchase my authentic pirate walking sticks at a reasonable markup, of course. Besides which, I can always depend on Mr. Mandrill to break a few dozen sticks a week. He's been single-handedly keeping me in business for months.
So the walking stick market is booming, is that it?
Well, no, I wouldn't exactly call it booming, but it's putting food on the table. And if Mr. Mandrill ever pays off his tab, I can retire.
Can you help me? I can't decide which walking stick is right for me.
Well, now, in order to choose the right stick, we'll need to know a little about your walking stick needs. Where do you expect to be doing most of your walking?
On the ground.
Back and forth on the deck of my mighty pirate ship.
Oh, I see. And how many people would you expect to be walking with?
I'll be walking with my wife. She's a governor, you know.
Whatever you say, sir. How long will you be walking on average?
About a half hour. 45 minutes tops.
I see. Well then, taking all your answers into consideration, not to mention the numerous personal observations I've made of your movements, I believe that the perfect walking stick for you would be the Wiebelfester 9000 Rainforest Deluxe. As luck would have it, we've got dozens of them in stock. No need to make a racket ringing that bell. I'm right here.
I'm back.
So you are.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about a no-nosed pirate, would you?
Well, now, that sounds a lot like Peg-Nosed Pete. What would you like to know about him?
Who is he?
Peg-Nose? He's the greatest pirate thief on Lucre Island. No one's come within a ship's broadside of putting him in leg irons yet, but I came close once.
No.
Yes, it happened one dark and foggy night. Many years ago, I was out testing out one of my new walking stick models, the WD-32. It has a real fancy-looking wood duck engraved in the handle, and he tried to mug me.
Gosh, what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to stand for that. I raised my cane up to give him a good whack on the noggin, you betcha.
And?
And he ran away. I didn't get a chance to swing. I guess he knows better than to mess with old Freddy. Yep.
Fascinating. Where can I find him?
You can't.
Come again?
No one knows where Pegnose's hideout is. Oh, sure. There's some rumors of him living in the middle of the treacherous Mist-So-Time Marsh. But frankly, I don't believe a human being can get there from here.
What happened to his nose?
That's something of a mystery. Most folks around these parts would tell you it was nibbled off by a duck. Personally, I don't believe it.
Why not?
Well, sir, it's been my experience that ducks have exceptionally tiny teeth. It'd take a long time for a duck, even a particularly nasty duck, to nibble off a man's nose. I can't imagine a man letting a duck peck away at his nose for hours on end without seeking medical help.
Good point. On second thought, I think I'll find out about Pegnose on my own.
Makes no never mind to me, Junior.
Stick around. I'll be back later.
Be seeing ya.
Alright, so I don't think I can get a stick here. Except, wait.
There's so many to choose from. I can't decide. Sticks? Just like every other barrel here.
Oh, hey, look who's here.
Why, hello there, Brittany.
Oh, hi. Why do you sound like a sick kraken?
Oh, sorry. Sorry you lost your job.
Oh, it's all right. I didn't like working at that bank much anyway. I've always really wanted to be in show business.
What kind of show business?
I want to be a singer and have my own backup dancers. I don't have any skills or experience, but I figure with the right attitude, there's no stopping me.
Me too. Maybe we could start an act together.
I don't think so. I'm looking for someone a little more
Piratey?
cool.
Then why were you wasting away at the bank?
I was making ends meet while I put my act together. Guess I needed the push. I was getting too wrapped up in the whole financial system thing.
Hope that works out for you. Is it too late to open an account?
You're funny, Mr. Threepwood. The bank is no concern of mine anymore.
What are you gonna do now?
Well, I always wanted to get a...
Hope that works out. Well, I have manly things to do in a sensitive way. Bye. That's a very aesthetically pleasing fountain, I think.
Well, as long as I'm here. And my spritzer bottle is now called Homemade Perfume.
I don't think she'd like that.
Because, yes, as we were told, the best way for us to make the scent on Pegnose Pete's handkerchief strong enough for Deadeye Dave to identify it is to just strengthen the scent. So apparently we're going to have to make a really nauseous fish smell perfume.
There's nothing like the smell of buckets upon buckets of rotting fish in the morning sun. No.
Well, now we should be able to go in the bait shop.
Phew! It smells like dead fish in here.
9 kinds of dead fish, huh?
It's a large, stinky vat of free bait, marinating in bait juice. Whee! Look at the cute little termite circus. It's just like a flea circus, but with termites. That was exciting. This must be where the magic happens. I'd rather not.
Don't touch that! You'll contaminate the bait preparation zone.
I wonder what mackerel smacker is. Nothing up there looks very appealing. Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you have any bait that could catch a cold?
No.
Do you have any bait that could catch a tiger by the tail?
No!
Do you have any bait that could catch a thief?
No!
Do you have any bait that could catch a red grouper?
For the last time. Oh, yes. That free stuff over there will work fine.
Gotcha. How's the bait business?
It stinks.
You're telling me. P.U.
No, I mean it's horrible.
I bet business would pick up if you crack open a window every now and then.
Why, I tried that.
Well, did it help?
No. In fact, it seemed to drive prospective customers away. That's when I realized, see, that something strange is going on.
Strange? How so?
Well, it may be the chum talking, but I could swear that Luca Island is getting less and less pirate-friendly.
Really? How?
Why, we've been besieged.
By hostile invaders?
Weiss, tourists.
Yipes.
There aren't many of them around today, but you hang around for a week, and they'll pop up like a bloated corpse in a calm sea. Why, they've been driving some of Luca's oldest pirate-oriented businesses into new fields, and have compelled some of our nastier pirates to consider new lifestyle choices. Why, I myself have soiled my once noble bait shop with a cheesy Timite circus in a desperate attempt to get me hands on some of those tourist shekels.
Was it working?
Not very well. Insects seem to repel tourists almost as much as fish guts.
Go figure. Do you know anything about a no-nosed pirate thief?
Well, that sounds like Peg-Nosed Pete.
You know him?
Are you kidding? Everyone on Lucre Island is hired a Peg-Nosed Pete.
Who is he?
Boy, he's the most notorious thief on Lucre Island. He's never been caught, and his loot has never been recovered. And his true face, aside from his trademark false nose, has never been seen.
Well, I've seen his true face. It's not pretty.
Yeah, right. And I've seen a bucket of chum solve complex math problems.
Where can I find him?
You can't. Nobody can. There's rumor that his hideout is somewhere in the heart of the Mists of Time Marsh.
Great. I'm off to the marsh.
But no one has ever been able to navigate their way through the marsh without getting hopelessly lost. It's cursed.
Darn. Another curse. How did he lose his nose?
Oh, that's one of the darkest mysteries of Luca Island. Some would have you believe that Pegnose's proud proboscis was pecked off by a duck. But I believe it was a school of deranged flounder that made off with his honker.
That's one of the darkest mysteries of Lucre Island?
No, no. But it sounds more ominous that way.
How does he smell without a nose anyway?
Awful.
I guess I should have seen that one coming.
Really should have.
Let's talk about something else.
Well, whatever skins your salmon.
It sure stinks in here.
You get used to it after a while, and come to miss it when you're out and about. That's why I never bathe, see? So I can keep that sweet, sweet scent of fish entrails with me wherever I go.
How touching. Not to mention revolting. Why is that bait over there free?
Well, that bait is nearly expired. I need to get rid of it before it goes bad.
How does bait go bad?
Oh, the usual ways. Falls in with the wrong crowd, starts rebelling against authority, begins dating bait of loose virtue. And before you know it, the bait's gone bad.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but why are you running a termite circus?
Well, I used to sell termites as bait, eh? But most deep-sea fishermen prefer something with a bit more
Stench?
meat. Anyway, when bait sales started tailing off, I took all my termites and trained them to do circus tricks. I even got the act approved by the newly formed Lucre Arts Entertainment Consortium.
Was it working?
Not really. I have to kick most of my profits back to the head of the consortium. That rude.
I think I'll just look around for a while.
Well, you look all you like, but if you break it, you board it.
How does one break bait? I mean, I know you can cut bait.
Caviar? In a bait shop?
Oh, that's just how I get rid of my expired bait, eh?
Even if I liked caviar, I wouldn't take that stuff. Ooh, it's the Grouper Master 3000 series with bamboo composite core. I'd have no use for it. I can never seem to bring myself around to stabbing poor defenseless little worms with hooks. I wonder what kind of bait was used to catch this guy.
Are you kidding? That was the bait.
I'm not really in need of shark jaws at the moment. No. Somebody's selling fish over here. Hey, Carla.
What do you want?
Otis is in jail.
That figures. He always gets in trouble when he's on shore leave.
Have you seen a no-nosed pirate run by here?
I thought you were looking for your wife's lawyers.
Yes, but now I'm looking for a pirate with no nose.
This is how it starts, isn't it?
What are you talking about?
First it'll be something quirky and fun like a no-nose pirate. Then maybe an innocent little voodoo spell used to, oh, I don't know, ward off vampire bats or something. And before you know it, the Chuck will show up with his legions of undead goons and pow, we'll all be stuck on Monkey Island again. I should have listened to Otis.
So what you're saying is that you haven't seen a no-nosed pirate?
No.
Why aren't you on shore leave?
Someone has to stay and guard the ship while the big cheese repairs all the damage you inflicted on it.
Since you're stuck here, would you like me to get you something from town?
Like what?
Well, there's a lovely prostheses shop on the east side of the town square.
Do I look like I need any prostheses?
Is that a trick question? I found a lovely bait shop on the outskirts of Lucre Town.
I hate fishing.
You want a handcrafted walking stick? There's a shop that makes them.
Walking sticks are for insecure wimps who can't keep their balance.
I own 5. Maybe I should do some more window shopping first.
Whatever.
Carry on, Carla.
Do I really have a choice?
Well, there is one thing I picked up that she might like.
I don't think she'd like that. Phew, this stuff smells bad, even for a pirate. What a distinct aroma. Lucre Island Port Authority. I better not go in there, or they might get on my case about the damage my navigator did to the docks.
Yes?
Can I play next?
Sure, if you don't mind waiting a few hours.
Oh, why so long?
I'll tell you why. Because Larbot the pirate here can't concentrate on the game for more than 2 minutes at a time.
Can I help it if I have a wide variety of interests that cause my mind to wander?
Yes, a wide variety of culinary interests, you mean?
Well, I never.
You never move, you mean?
So, who's winning?
It's hard to say. I've been pressing Senor Castaneda's queen with my Montgolfier offensive. But I think the miserable Getz got me stymied with his Estrada barricade.
Ah, I see. I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate.
Yes?
Does he play chess?
I don't think so.
Then I don't care.
Whoa, isn't that Bobby Fischer?
Where?
Haha! Nice move, Brainiac.
That doesn't count.
You know the rules. You let go of a piece, it's a move.
But...
Rules are rules, Tabo.
Fine.
So...
Yes?
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate.
Does he play chess?
I don't know.
Then I don't care.
So, who's winning?
It's difficult to say. I've been... but...
Can I play next?
Sure, but you might be waiting for a while.
Oh, why?
Because chess is a game that requires hours of intense concentration.
Hey, isn't that Bobby Fischer? Hi, a giant lizard! Look, a three-headed monkey! Look, up in the sky! Yikes! There's a scorpion on your shoulder! Look over there! It's something interesting! Hi, a giant lizard!
It's worth a shot.
I'll let you get back to your game. They're using it right now.
Touch it and die!
We needed to keep track of the time.
He looks a little miffed. He appears to be in deep concentration. He looks a little miffed.
Yes?
Your friend seems awfully focused on the game.
Noticed that, did you? Senor Castaneda is exceptionally well-disciplined. Once he sets his mind to a task, it's nearly impossible to shift his attention. Except...
Yes?
Well, he does carry something of a torch for Brittany, the bank teller.
Interesting. So Castaneda really has a thing for the bank teller, huh?
Oh yes, he carries a picture of Brittany with him wherever he goes.
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate.
Yes?
Does he play chess?
I don't...
Then I...
Who's winning now?
It's too close to call.
I'll let you get back to your game.
Thank you.
Alright, well, we will go ahead and stop here. But next time, we will continue exploring Lucre Island and trying to figure out where Pignose Pete went to. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we'll continue the adventure next time. Take care until then.